Hey, good Monday morning, and welcome to my channel. Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Spilling the tea with astrology. Friends brew. Yo, we haven't been around in a while, but this is trying to get together with my coworker. We're gonna start trying to do this together, see how it goes.
Hello.
Hello, this is Star.
Nice to meet you guys.
And Star, why don't you tell a little something about yourself and how you got to this awesome position of co-host?
Okay, so...
Are you still wearing a backpack?
Yes.
I thought you were ready.
I am ready.
For what?
Oh my god.
All right, no, seriously, say something about yourself.
Okay, so I met Brenda when I was like basically a toddler. I was 3, right? Yes, I was baby. Her daughter was like my best friend. We went to preschool together, and they lived like right across the street from me. So I would always go and visit her, and honestly, it turned into more being like me being her friend more than anything, because we clicked, and she taught me a lot about what we practice and stuff like that, astrology.
A lot about Wicca, a lot about astrology, definitely a lot about tarot cards and learning how to read tarot cards. That's always been fun for us too. But I don't use tarot cards anymore. Yesterday someone wanted to come over for a reading, and I actually just sat at the kitchen table with nothing, not even decorations. So I should have put decorations out. But so I do give psychic readings that are amazing. No cards, just pure channeling. Things come out my mouth. They're like, how do you know that? And I'm like, I don't know. But it's really cool. It's really awesome. It goes into your finances, your health, your career, your love life, your kids, everything you can think of. And this comes from your spirit guides, as well as talking to those who have passed over and your pets that have passed over. So it's a really cool experience. I just did a couple readings yesterday, and it jazzes me up.
Ancestors.
Yeah, it jazzes me up so much. So I'm like, yeah. So now I'm doing $30 for 30 questions and my regular prices, and I might change my regular prices. I might lower them in this video here for psychic readings. And then I do astrology charts, and that's in the description box below. And we're just a poor boy from a poor family looking for some donations on YouTube. So there's the donation descriptions in the description box below. There's links for that. And please subscribe. Some of you are seeing this on my Facebook. I would really love it if you could switch over. You have to switch over to YouTube to actually like your own YouTube account, to like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You can't do it from Facebook, so if you would be so cool as to do that for me, that'd be awesome. So today we're talking about how to win over the Cancer. We're going to do it together as a general, because when I do winning over the Cancer woman and I do running over the Cancer man, I realize that I say things that both sexes need to hear. So I'm going to blend them, and I might do 1 or 2 videos seeing how it goes, how long this goes. I didn't set my timers, so that sucks, but I have an idea of what the time is, right? What time do we got?
Right now it's 1:02.
Okay, so I've got like 10 minutes more, maybe 15. Okay. So winning over the Cancer. First of all, what's your take on Cancer's period from you personally?
My view on Cancers as a Gemini woman, personally, my mother is a Cancer woman, and I never really got along too well with my mom. I definitely, not trying to be stereotypical with a Cancer, but I definitely see the passive aggressiveness when it comes to certain things that they feel like they have possession over, or they want possession over. But, I mean, that's just my opinion.
Cancers are very sensitive. Cancers and Pisces, both 2 water signs that are extremely sensitive, are the most common for drug addiction and alcohol abuse, trying to cover their pain in that way. That's the way they often choose to cover or handle their pain versus overeating or something like that. There's always a way of, coping with your pain that's unhealthy. But for Cancers and Pisces, a lot of drugs and alcohol. So that is involved with her mother in her life. You know, that's been a theme for them as well. But Cancers are very sensitive. So as far as dating one goes, they're sensitive, they're sentimental, they're sweet. Some people find them too sweet. Not me. I love them. They are a little smothering. That's true. Smothery, mothery, definitely 100%. But Cancer is the mother sign.
Yes.
It's
They're
ruling,
the mother bear.
Its ruling planet is the
Venus.
Moon.
Venus.
No, this ruling planet is the moon, and it is a water sign, and it is a cardinal water sign, which means it's a leader versus a fixed water sign like a Scorpio
or
a mutable sign like Pisces, where mutables kind of goes with the flow, fixed is stubborn as fuck, and the cardinals are the leaders. So funnily enough, the most sensitive crybaby of the zodiac is they're crybabies.
Yeah.
They get their feelings hurt over things. You're like, what did I say? What are you talking about? You know. But so she's sentimental. I would say giving cards and writing things in cards. She will keep every card you ever gave her. So I think that
sending letters in the mail.
Yeah,
I would definitely be a big thing for her.
Yeah, and then let me think. Cooking and cleaning for her. She likes to cook normally. On the stereotypical Cancer, they do like to cook and they're really good at it. However, they want a night off because they cook so good, everyone never wants to go out to eat, and they always end up, eating her cooking.
Being the provider.
Which is a good thing. She likes that. Don't get me wrong. Eat her cooking and tell her how awesome it is, no matter how bad it is, because she takes pride in her cooking. But the best thing you can do for her is to offer to cook. That is an act of service. Love language that she will find, wow, he's cooking for me. That means a lot to her because that's her love language, cooking for other people. That's acts of service in that manner. Let's see. So they also like everything water, everything fun, everything beach water-wise, everything lake, everything water skiing. So Cancer's definitely like the water and swimming and all water sports like water skiing. So those are some fun things that you can do together if you're trying to win over a Cancer woman. What else about Cancers that really stick out that, wow. They're the beach people. Always, they like to go to the beach any time of year. It's romantic, even in winter. They're very just sentimental. So that they like stuffed animals. They like the cards. They like so giving gifts is another love language of theirs. Giving and receiving gifts. So buying her small little gifts, nothing huge. Or I found this crystal today and I gave it to you. So just little acts like that of gift giving, and that is a love language in and of itself. Because Cancers are often very giving. They're the feminine, like I said, every other sign: Aries, masculine; Taurus, feminine; Gemini, masculine; Cancer, feminine. So we're on Cancer and it's feminine, and feminine is always the more introverted sign, especially when depending on where the Cancer is. If it's in your moon sign, which is naturally in the first place because Cancer is a moon sign. So Cancer is the ruling planet of the heart chakra, of the emotions, of all the moon things that go on in your chart. What the hell was I saying?
Basically, a Cancer, if you have a Cancer placement in your moon, you're naturally very intuitive.
All right, if it's in your moon, right, that's what I was trying to say. If your Cancer's in your moon, because it double compounds everything, and it makes you even more sensitive, even more emotional.
Because that's where Cancer naturally falls under the placement of the moon.
Cancerians are also moody, so when they're in a good mood, that's awesome, it's great. It depends on the other placements that keep them lifted up. But Cancers are moody in the way they start getting to negative thinking, and they start getting into this rabbit hole of garbage and depression. So they often, most of the water signs do struggle with depression and drug addiction. That is definitely more so than any other sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What was the point?
I also have noticed that some Cancers also are they're very sympathetic to you and your situation and compassionate when it comes to something that they can relate to.
Right.
Yeah, they'll be very
That's the one thing they definitely got going. They're like the most listening, compassionate, caring sign. I love it because my acts of language, my love language definitely is acts of service, but also I kind of like the smothering for a minute until I have to be like, you're smothering me.
Right.
But I kind of like it for a minute. I'm not going to lie. There's something about it that's motherly. I've never had a good mother figure, neither exactly has Star. So, when I find people in Cancer that are motherly towards me, I let them. Like, even my husband was a Cancer moon, Taurus sun, and he just took care of me like a child, and I let him, which sucks because when he died, I'm like,
right.
How do I life now? How do I adult,
A Cancer is gonna be like, they're gonna kind of be like weirded out and freaked out if you're not willing to let them take care of you.
Right.
Like, you have to let them kind of smother you in a way and take care of you and do go about things the way.
Yeah, let them do their thing, but being as though they're moody, definitely changing their mood is something that you can help them get out of some bad funks. So having a sense of humor and being hilarious is really important to the Cancer because they do get moody, down on themselves, in a dark place sometimes, and they're up, they're down, they're around the place, and even though they aren't necessarily bipolar, they do up and down with moodiness, and they do get into some funks of depression. So definitely having a sense of humor and being hilarious.
To uplift
They need to be uplifted, taken out of the house, doing things, active. The best sign for any of the signs is your opposite, and that's the one that is on the same wavelength as you, and it goes like this, click, click. So the opposite of Cancer is Capricorn. So if you're a Capricorn looking at a Cancer placement, Sun or Moon placement, or you're a Capricorn Sun or Moon placement, you definitely are going to get along with the Cancer so well. You're going to offset the things they can't do, and they're going to offset the things you can't do. There is power and vulnerability in being emotional. There is a certain power in that Capricorns respect, and there is a certain seriousness and hardworking, independent Capricorn
that a Cancer likes.
That a Cancer likes, yeah. So, more thing. Clean for her, definitely clean. She's home and hearth. If you're Wiccan and her the goddess Hestia, which is the goddess of home and hearth, that's 100% a Cancer vibe. Also, Demeter, the known mother of the zodiac. Demeter is a known mother of Persephone, and she's known for being motherly. In general, so if you're looking into Demeter, you could feel the same kind of Cancerian qualities about her. Cancerians are mama bears. They're going to protect their children. They're going to, everything is their children. And in life, I've noticed that some people think everything is their boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, their romantic or their marriage. They think that's their life. For some people, that is their life. And I'm saying I probably am one of them. And there's some people that raising children was all they ever wanted to do with it growing up. And, that's their thing. They enjoy raising children. They enjoy to the point where they prefer their children's company over their husbands or companionships. They are just such a good parent that they often have to be pulled away from the children kind of to get some alone time with them. So I'm assuming your Cancer has children or wants children or is adopted because they want children. Definitely.
They just want to take care.
So
they're big on taking
definitely
care.
Depending on your age and your ability to have kids or not, take that into consideration when dating a Cancer woman, that her time clock is ticking from the day she's 18 forward. And so if you are interested in settling down and having babies and doing the whole, stay-at-home mom or whatever you're doing, raising babies kind of a thing, you got to keep that in mind while you're dating her. She wants a baby. She wants a family. She likes to settle down. This is part of who she is. Running a household, raising children. That's her really big thing. And so if you don't want children or any more children, if you have adult children, you're just like not doing it again.
Also going back to the whole, being a little passive aggressive or possessive over, their partner. you know, when dating a Cancer woman, it's not a relationship that you need to know what you want. You need to go into that relationship knowing that that's gonna be it's the one relationship.
Right.
Because there's no open relationships, nothing like that.
No, Cancers only fall in love once. They're very monogamous, right? They're not into monogamous is the best word for it. Yeah. But let me see. I had a train of thought, and there it went.
Kitty wanted to join.
No, Kitty's here. Okay. So since she wants the home, the family, the children, if you're ready to provide that to her, then if she has kids of her own already, you've got to be a good step parent. This is your way in. Is like she admires somebody who is there for her children or her, any children at all. She's just mother of the universe. And so if you come in and you don't like kids or her kids, and you're not meshing with her kids, or you're not interested in having kids, that's your big problem. So make sure you put her kids at an equal priority as hers, because that is something that'll make her definitely, all her walls come down and be like, okay, this guy, let's say, or masculine, is really good with my kids, and I like this a lot. And that's something that I think floats the Cancer's boat. We're going to end this video here only because it cuts out at half an hour, like I always say. So I'm going to ring the singing bowl, and we're going to have another video with the same exact topic in just a second. Oh, actually, we're going to do the Cancer man, because we did the Cancer woman. I was going to do it together as a blending of a thing, but I do hope Cancer, people who are interested in Cancer, cross-watchers and Cancers, do watch both the, How to Catch a Woman and How to Catch a Male, and hopefully, not just them, they understand that masculine traits and feminine traits, sometimes kind of do this. So we are going to talk about masculine Cancers next. Let me just think if I've forgotten anything. Draw her a bath, talking about water, bath, bubble salt, bath and salt.
Self-care is big for Cancers.
They're always taking care of everybody else. So if you can help get them to take care of themselves, or you help them take care of themselves, whether that be a bath, whether that be doing what she has to do, or getting her schoolwork studies done, being supportive of all the things she needs to do. She's parenting everybody else, but not parenting herself sometimes. So she does need someone to come in and pamper her in the way she pampers everybody else. So she needs that very desperately. But she's also very easy to get along with for the most part. She is get moody and I don't know how else to put moody, just in a weird funk where she doesn't want to talk to anybody, just very tired, and just work around those, or try to make her laugh, or do your act of kindness to make her something to eat, run her a bath, do what you can to help alleviate that kind of thing on her. So I think we've done a good job with Cancer woman, what kinds of things to win her over with, and what type of things are going to make her tick. So I think we did a good job of that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
All right.
We pretty much covered everything.
All right. So we are going to end this video. I'm going to sing the ringing bell, and please subscribe. Please subscribe if you're feeling our vibe.